continuous distribution. You will be given classes. Say for example, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Then you will have frequency Fi. 2, 3, 10, 4, 1. Now, over here, there are two methods. First method is direct method. Sigma Fi xi upon n. And shortcut method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi di upon n into c. Now, over here, xi is not given, we are given class. So we'll find xi. Xi is the mid value. Now what is the mid value? Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So 5, 15, 25, 35 and 45. Now because calculators are allowed, direct method is also very simple for you. Okay, but generally examiners expect shortcut method. Okay. Now in shortcut method, if it is direct method, you will find out Fi xi. If it is shortcut method, you have to find out di, which is equal to xi minus a upon c. Over here, generally we take value of xi, which is in the center or the one with the highest frequency. So we'll take a is equal to 25, assuming so xi minus 25 upon what is the class length? 10. You understood this? So we'll find out di, then we'll have column Fi into di. Understood this? Now when you do this, be careful, this is in the bracket. First you solve this, then you add the assumed mean. What if sigma Fi di becomes negative? If this becomes negative, this will be minus. Got it? Okay. Come to the textbook. Let's start with the sums. Page number 79, question number 4. The marks in a test of group of students are as follows. Find the mean marks of these students. Marks are given a number of students. So write the marks and number of students. Question 4, exercise 3.1, page number 79. Marks. Which are our class? Number of students. Leave some space over here for mid value. If number of student. $56. So n is equal to 56. Method is not given, so we'll go for shortcut method. X bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi di upon n into c. The formulas will decide the columns. Now, di is equal to what? Xi minus a. So first we need the mid values. Xi 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. di is equal to xi minus, क्या लेना है assuming 35? So a. क्या होगा? A is 35. Class length is 10. So I write over here A is equal to 35, C is equal to 10. Don't forget this. So this will be 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2 and 3. I want Fi into Di. So Fi Di. 2 x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon n into c. Therefore, mean x bar is equal to, assume mean a is 35 plus sigma fi di is 2 upon n is 56, class length is 10. 20 upon 56. 0.357. So 36. 35.36. Answer. किसी को कोई problem? Now see, the problem faced by students in statistics is they're not able to recall the formulas. If you will not be able to recall the formulas, you will not be able to make the columns. So very important, you have to learn the formulas. और learn करने के लिए क्या technique है? You have to constantly keep on writing every day, again and again and again. One thing is, when you do the sums, always write the formula, then you do the working. Understood this? Many students, what they do is they don't write this. Directly mean find कर लिया, तो नहीं चलेगा. पता चला? Okay. The following information is available on the talk time in minute noted for 70 calls of a certain mobile phone user. Find the mean talk time. Now, talk time is given less than 4, less than 8, less than 12, less than 16, less than 20, and number of calls are given 20, 42, 57, 65 and 70. What type of data is this? It is a less than type. Now, we have to first convert from less than type into normal, and then we have to find the mean. Likho, talk time, less than. Question number 5. Less than. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Number of calls 20, 42, 57, 65 and 70. Now, this data is given to us. It is less than type cumulative frequency data. ये जो less than है, in order to find the mean, first we convert this into normal frequency distribution. So we take the class. Less than 4 we have 20. So your first class will be 0 to 4. Then 4 to 8. 8 to 12. 12 to 16 and 16 to 20. If you make by mistake 4 to 8 as a first class, your answer will go wrong. कैसे class करना है? Less than 4 है. 0 या 0 से कम. So we start with 0 to 4. Got it? Now, because we all know it's a talk time, so it cannot, here we are writing less than 4, but less than 4 can be negative numbers also. But here it is talk time, so talk time can be 0, but it can never be negative. That's why we have 0 to 4. Then xi is the mid value 2, 6, 10, 14 and 18. Frequency, ध्यान देना please. Less than 4 is 20. So 0 to 4 is 20. Less than 8 is 42. So 4 to 8. 42 minus 20 is 22. Then 57 minus 42 is 15. 65 minus 57 is 8. 70 minus 65 is 5. All of you understood this? Highest minus lowest. समझ में आया सबको? Okay. Do the total. It should be 70. Now, which method will do? We'll always go for the shortcut method. So di is equal to xi minus A. Assuming we take it as 10 upon class length is 4. So A is equal to 10, C is equal to 4. 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1 and 2. FIDI minus 40, minus 22, 0, 8, minus 44, negative, be careful. X bar is equal to A plus sigma FIDI upon N into C. Therefore, X bar is equal to, assume mean is 10 plus minus 44 upon 70 into class length is 4. So it is 10 plus of minus will become minus. 10 minus how much? 2.5. 1. 2.51 is equal to 7.4. Question number 7. The distribution of demand of an item on different days is as follows. Find the mean demand. Demand is given a number of days. Now what type of data is this? 5 to 14, 15 to 24. It is inclusive. So inclusive भी है तो भी कोई फर्क पड़ेगा नहीं. You find the mid value and do it as a normal sum. 5 to 14, 15 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 49. So class length is not same. Then 50 to 64 and 65 to 79. Okay, not same class length, so we find out the mid value xi 9.5, 19.5, 29.5, but over here 42, 57, 72. Now over here we don't have a class length which is common for all. Okay, we write the frequency Fi 4, 17, 19, 22, 18 and 10. Total 90. Now the other, if you go for direct method, it is very simple. We do Fi into Xi. Generally, if class length are not uniform, the easiest method will be Fi into Xi. Now you say, "Nahi sir, we don't want to do this. We still want to do shortcut method." Then in shortcut method, Di will be equal to only Xi minus A, because C is not common for all. When you don't take C over here, in the main formula also you will not write C. Understood this? Okay. Here, first you do this method. Fi Xi. X bar is equal to sigma Fi Xi upon. That will be easier with calculators with you. 38, 331.5, 42 into 22. What's the total? 360, 3600 is equal to 3600 upon 90 is equal to 40. Okay, first you understand the concept over here, because here you will be getting songs which will be in a paragraph format. So if you not understand the concept, you may make some mistakes. Now combine mean, we are combining something. Let's say there are two groups of information available to us. Say boys and girls of 11th standard of a school. Okay. Number of boys, I'll say 60, and number of girls, are say 40. Now, boys के average marks in maths was say 80, okay, and girls के average mark was say 90. Now, ध्यान दो, try to understand the concept. Now, if I want to find out, I'll write over your number, I'll write average marks. If I want to find कि total 11 standard में जो 100 students है, उनका average कितना है? You understood the question. Boys का average marks are 80, girls का average marks is 90. I want to find the total. What is the average of this whole class? 11 standard. So can I do over here 80 plus 90 divided by 2? No, we cannot do. If we do 80 plus 90 divided by 2, it will be 85. Okay, I'll keep this. We will check. Now, ideally मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? Boys के total marks ले लिए. Total marks. You understood what is total marks? हर एक बॉयज को जाके पूछा तुम्हारे कितने मार्क्स है, ये तो उनका एवरेज है. टोटल मार्क्स ऑफ बॉयज प्लस टोटल मार्क्स ऑफ गर्ल्स, उसको ऐड कर देंगे एंड डिवाइड बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. दैट इज व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ मीन, सम ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन अपॉन नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. सो दिस आई विल टेक एज n1, दिस आई विल टेक एज n2, x bar 1 and x bar 2. Now, formula of mean is sigma xi upon n. X bar is known, n is known. Can we find out sigma xi total? So, we make a formula. X bar c is equal to x bar 1 n1 plus x bar 2 n2 upon n1 plus n2. मीन का फॉर्मूला सम ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन अपॉन नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. पता चला ये? नाउ which is equal to what is x bar 1? 80 into 60 plus 90 into 40 upon 100, which is equal to 4,800, 3,600 upon 100. How much? 80, 400 divided by 100 is equal to 84. So total average, the average of 11 standard is 84. We cannot do 80 plus 90 divided by 2. This is wrong. Pata chala? Now in exam, any information is given to you. You make two groups, 1 and 2. Okay, n1, n2, x bar 1, x bar 2, and x bar c is the combined mean. This is what we want to find out. First, you write all these things and see what is missing, because there will be sums where this is given to you, 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 and this is missing. Pata chala? Directly paragraph से you just don't write the formula and start doing, because it can happen that this information is already given. पता चल गया सबको? Now, if there are 3 groups, then the formula will extend. So it will be x bar 3 n3. Over here it will be plus n3, n4, n5. Understood this? Combined mean का formula पता चला सबको? Okay. So the formula for combined mean is x bar c is equal to x bar 1 n1, x bar 2 n2 upon n1 plus n2. लिख लो ये. You also write this sum in parallel so that you understand. Be extra careful in exam. Previous sums में तो class दिया था, frequency दिया था. यहाँ पे questions will be in paragraph format. So you have to find the information. So हमेशा you make a format like this. Okay, and see what is missing. See the sum. Exercise 3.2, page number 81, question 1. The mean daily wage paid to 75 skilled workers of a factory was 280, whereas the mean daily wage paid to 125 unskilled workers was 150. Find the mean wage of all the workers. Now we have over here skilled workers and unskilled. So you present it this way. Now how many workers? N1. Skilled workers कितने हैं? 75. N2. Unskilled workers are 125. Mean daily wage of skilled worker is 280. And mean of unskilled was 150. X bar C is what we have to find. Okay? Because paragraphs दिए हैं तो तुम पहले ये format करना. Then only you start the sum. X bar C is equal to X bar 1 N1 plus X bar 2 N2 upon N1 plus N2, which is equal to 75 into 280 plus 150 into 125 is equal to 75 plus 125. 21,000 plus 750. 200. Is equal to 198.75. Therefore, X bar C is equal to 198.75. लिख लो mean wage of all workers. Is equal to rupees 198.75. Page number 82, question number 4. The mean marks of student in 7 theory papers is 62. What would be the mean marks in 3 practical examination so that his mean marks for entire examination is 68? Now what is 68? 68 is the combined mean. So let's write the information first. Theory, practical. So mean marks of student in 7 theory paper is 62. So N1 is equal to 7, X bar 1 is 62. What would be the mean marks in 3 practical examinations? So N2 is equal to 3. X bar 2 is what we have to find so that his mean marks for the combined or the entire X bar C is equal to 68. Now apply the formula. X bar C is equal to X bar 1 N1 plus X bar 2 N2 upon N1 plus N2. Always write the formula first. X bar C is 68 is equal to
434.
X bar 1 N1, so 62 into 7 plus X bar 2 is missing and N2 is 3, so 3 X bar 2 upon N1 plus N2 is equal to 10. Now ये 10 जो है यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, so it will become 680. This is how much? 434 plus 3 X bar 2. ये हो जाएगा माइनस, so 3 X bar 2 is equal to 246. Therefore, X bar 2 is equal to 82. Therefore, mean marks in practical subject, practical papers is equal to 82. Page number 80, illustration 11, important. The ratio of women and men employees in an office is 1:2. If the mean of ages of women and men are 34 and 37 years respectively, find the mean age of all employees of the office. Now, over here, first let's write the information. We have women, we have men. Mean age x bar 1 is equal to 34 and x bar 2 is equal to 37. But ratio is given, number of women and number of men is equal to 1:2. For one woman, there are 2 men is equal to n1. Therefore, number of men, what's the ratio? 1:2. So 2 into n1, can I say this? This will be simple. If you take a or if you take x, that can also be done. But here we are, instead of that, we are just converting this. This we take as n1, number of women. So number of men is 2 into n1, which is 2 n1. Understood this? So can I say n2 is equal to 2 n1. n2, number of men is n2 is equal to 2 n1. Now we apply the formula. X bar c is x bar 1 n1 plus x bar 2 n2 upon n1 plus n2, which is equal to x bar 1 is 34 n1 plus x bar 2 is 37. But 37 into what? What is n2? n2 is 2 n1 upon n1 is as it is, n1 plus 2 n1. n2 क्या है? 2 n1 है. So n2 is equal to 2 n1. ये सबको पता चला? All of you? Yes. Okay. Now we simplify it, which is equal to 34 n1 plus 74 n1 upon 3 n1, which is equal to 108 n1 upon 3 n1. n1 cancel, which is equal to 36. Therefore, mean age of employees, all employees, is equal to 36.